Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, you guys, never any pressure. You know that. You know there's no pressure to become a patron. Never. I really appreciate all of you who do support, but I appreciate all of you who are just here to watch. I'm super happy that you guys are here to join us. Hello, everybody. Father Frodo, TCG Value Hunter, Fifth Moon Magic, MTG Asher, Tyler Nielsen, Matthew Nielsen, Rick. I hope you're all doing well. No, you all should pay. So the first thing that we're gonna do before we get started, I know a lot of people maybe are on timelines and things, but I want to go over something quick. I want to show off some stuff that I was given by Father Frodo when he was here, because I didn't get a chance to show it off in any video yet. So Father Frodo was very kind to me and dropped off a whole bunch of foil rares from Amonkhet and other sets in Russian. So you can see we've got an Archfiend Demon there. I honestly have no idea what this card is. I don't even recognize that art. But it's a promo card from one of the pre-releases. Your cards have different art than ours. Or are these promos because of that? So there's that looks like it's the what the heck's that guy's name? This looks like I can't remember the name of that guy. The 1/4 Scrap Heap Scrounger, I assume that one is. Aether Revolt. Temet. It's kind of hard to change his name, I guess. The Pride Sovereign. Fraying Sanity. Hollow One. Whatever this one was called, I can't remember. This card's actually really good, though. Samut. Nissa. Ooh, full art 2/2 with Embalm, I want to say. Pull from Tomorrow, that's the one. Hey, Becca, how's it going? Hey, MTG Trashfire, how's it going? Harsh Mentor. And then he's got some promos that are still sealed. Like, this is a promo card from a pre-release kit that he's left in the package, and he's passed it on to me. So, this is the Black Hour card. I can't remember what it's called. Hour of Glory or something like that. I can't remember. Friggin' this card. I don't remember the name of this one either, but this card is ridiculous. It makes all of your opponent's creatures into 1/1s. Ridiculous. Hour of Glory, yeah, okay. And Oketra's Last Moment or whatever. Then he gave me a foil full art mountain, which is amazing. Super cool. He said he knew I liked lands. So there you go. And he gave me just a regular island as well. But then he gave me some cool things as well on top of that. All of that was already more than enough. And then he brought these as well, which are the alternate arts treasure maps, the promos. He gave me a Cycle Land. And then a promo Legion's Landing. Very nice. And then his favorite was he got me 4 copies of Burning Sun's Avatar. There they are. As if I didn't have enough copies of this already, as it is. But now I have 4 in Russian. That's right. I could build a deck. I have a playset of Russian promo Burning Sun's Avatars. That's right. Father Frodo, you were very kind. You didn't have to do any of that. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked out the box battle that I did with him of Unstable, you really should. I think that Out of every box I've seen opened, other than the God boxes, his box was probably one of the best I've ever seen opened. So you guys should definitely check that out if you haven't. Now on to the main event, which is for my patron, Matthew Nielsen. He asked me to do him a favor. He asked me to open this for him early because the next 2 weeks he's going to be away. So he won't be around to see me do the beginning of January for my patrons. So I told him, absolutely, I can open it for you now. And then Matthew, just so you're aware, I'm not going to mail it out until after the month rolls over, though, okay? But we'll open it right now for you. All right. Boom. And that's mainly only because I need the shipping money from the Patreon to be able to ship it out to you. You know what I mean? So he wants Amonkhet, as far as I understand. And if he doesn't, it's too late now. I've opened it. And by that I mean, it's not a big deal. A blue die. There it is. A pack of lands. A pack of tokens. Boom. Let's find him an Invocation and or a Ronus. I believe he's looking for a Ronus still. And he's also looking for an Anointed Procession. So let's see if we can find him one of those things. We can get these off to the side and then let's there, how's that, guys? A little better. A little closer up there. Alright. Up! First one. Channeler Initiate. Not a bad little 2-drop. Definitely still pretty decent. I'm doing alright, Ronnie. How about yourself? I hope you're doing well. I hope your holidays are coming up soon and that you enjoy them. Hazardous Monument, Shadowstorm Vizier, Stir the Sands, and a failure to comply. Oof. Alright, let's hope that this bundle doesn't do that. Oof. Alright. Aren't we all, Rick? Aren't we all? What else do we get? Sandworm Convergence. My goodness. And a foiled Sparring Mummy with a Full Art Island. So far, Full Art Island seems to be the highest value card we've opened. Right? That's what I want to say. Dollar value-wise, I want to say that's probably the highest. Wayward Servant. Flameblade Adept. On-Crop Champion. And a Pull from Tomorrow. That's that card we were just showing off in Russian. Oof. 30 cents for that Full Art Island? Money. Dollar bills. Matthew. Let's see if we can't find you some sweet, sweet money. Lord of the Accursed is actually a really good uncommon. I'm going to give it to you. Vizier of Many Faces. And a foil rare. Oracle's Vault. Woo! Man, if that had been in like a foil Ronus or something, I would have totally been like bonkers for you. That would have been amazing. I would have been like over the moon for you, man. I really owe you something here. Come on. Come on, bundle, don't let me down. Soulscar Mage and another foil. Compulsory Rest and another Full Art Island. Okay, Soulscar Mage. Actually, not a bad little card. The Sandworm was 30 cents. Okay, okay. And Matthew, you're going to let me know if there's anything that you see in the... Or if there's anything in the common or uncommon slot that you want. Right? A Sheltered Thicket. Okay, okay. This is, remember the last bundle of Amonkhet we did for you? And, remember the last bundle we did for you and you got, like, 4 Cycle Lands in one bundle? That was insane. Manglehorn. Another Lord of the Accursed. Very good uncommon. Grasping Dunes. And a Drakehaven. And another foil rare. Whoa! Failure to Comply. Man, 2 copies of Failure to Comply, but one of them's foil. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. 97 Cycle Lands. 2 foil rares, though, man. Can't complain about that. I don't look anything like I sound. Good. Oh, and our mythic is a Samet, Voice of Dissent. All right, all right. Last pack. Last pack. Don't ruin it for me, Frodo. Listen, anybody who wants to see what I look like can always just go over to my Twitch channel. I stream with a webcam on a regular basis, so... Start to finish. Baleful Emmet. Watchers of the Dead. Hey! Another Cycle Land. Irrigated farmland with a swamp. Alright, Matthew. We couldn't quite get there, but look what I found for you. Look what I found for you, just sitting around my house. You guys all know this by now. Becca has mentioned it many times. I just have things. I just have things laying around. Just, there they are. Boom! Anointed procession for you, sir. There it is. There it is. One of the cards you've been looking for. If I had another Ronus sitting around, I would have thrown it as well, but I do not. Oh, well, thank you for your support, man. You're supporting at the bundle level for several months now, and I can't say I appreciate it enough, man. I can't say it enough. And so I want to make sure you get that, so that's coming your way. Now, if you guys thought that was all, if you thought that was all that was happening, you're very wrong. But I mean, obviously, maybe this is your first time here and you didn't know. But, I have another special something here that came to me. I don't even know if you can see this. I might have to zoom out. Can you guys see this? So there it is. This came from Mr. Richard Corwin himself. I have no idea if he wants me to open it on stream or not, but I'm gonna. So hopefully he didn't send me poop. You know? I've heard of that sort of thing happening to other more prevalent streamers. But I know Rick, and I know he didn't do that. In fact, we were in talks prior to him sending this, and I think I might know what this is, but I don't know for sure. But I'm gonna open it. I'm in trouble now, uh-oh. Alright. Alright, there's a letter. Let's read the letter. Merry Christmas. Thank you for all your work on, on providing excellent content. P.S. The... Uh-oh. The alien egg is shelf candy. The deck box is my design and was made by my printer. Made on my printer. I have designed a playmat tube as well, but was not happy with the end result. I have a new printer coming for the redesign, so look for another box in the near future. Also, the deck box is for a double-sleeved standard deck with an area for a 15-card sideboard, plus tokens. Rick. Oh, Rick. Oh my goodness. It sounds like Rick went all out here. Let's, Ooh! Bagged air! My favorite. It's my favorite. Okay. This is just, okay, that's just filler. Alright. You did a very good job packing this, I have to say, Rick. You know what? Let's do it this way. Ugh. Let's put that down there. And let's put this up here like this. And I think that's everything that's in there, right? There's a pack of silica. Alright. Holy moly. That is really cool. So Rick printed this for me with his 3D printer, and it's an alien egg, if any of you are fans of the Alien series. Which Rick, I'm assuming you are. Air from DC, man, that I gotta hold on to that shit. It's probably worth money up here. Actually, Matthew, I already have a Brimez for my cat deck, so you hold on to that, man. I think I have a couple actually already in my cat deck, but thank you. So this A funny thing about this is the acquisition, right, of Fox Entertainment by Disney means that the alien princess is now a Disney princess, right? Oh man, that is super cool. Oh wow. Oh, Rick, you hid surprises in here. That is super neat. Man, Rick, thank you so much. Dr. Frankenfurter is now a Disney Queen. Yeah, see? Like, these are these ridiculous things. There are ridiculous things. Rick, my man. So Rick asked me a while ago for my logo in PNG format. And I was like, sure. I mean, I can send it to you. It's not a problem. And I didn't know what he had in mind. And he was like, I have a 3D printer. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm going to try some things and I'll let you know. And then he didn't really tell me what was going on. And then he just shipped this to me. So I had no idea what he was doing. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Rick. You even monogrammed it for me. So I can put it this way. So that people, like, this way it's like that, and then this way it's magic with my name on it, so that way people see it on both sides, right? That is awesome. Thank you so much, Rick. There you go, Rick. You're getting commissions now. And what kind of gifts did you send us? Oh my... Rick! Rick, what are you doing, man? Alright, so Rick watches every single one of my videos. And I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. I was going through my binders and filling out my collections and stuff. And I found that I was missing my Caracas from Eternal Masters. And I was like, oh man, I don't know what happened, because I sold 2 copies of Caracas from Eternal Masters to one of my patrons, Mr. Logan Bloom. I don't know if he's kicking around in chat, but he bought 2 of them from me back when I first launched the website. And I was like, okay, fine. And so Rick obviously heard me saying that I was missing this from my collection, and he sent that over. Rick, you are far too kind. All of you are great. Thank you so much, everyone. This is amazing, Rick. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this will get to have my... I'll have to build a standard deck to take to tournaments now and put this to use, and people will be like, oh man, where'd you get that from? And I can be like, yo, my buddy Rick, he made this for me. He's super sweet. He has a 3D printer and he made it for me. That's my logo of my YouTube channel, and super, super awesome. Now I have to go compete. So I take this to the kitchen table and my friends will be like, that's cool, but let's play Magic. And I'll be like, oh yeah. This is going to go onto my shelf of random things. Just so everyone's aware. Now I can never be on top. Hey, Jashing, how's it going? That box looks cool, right? Rick made this for me. Richard Corwin made this for me. It's got the Magic logo on one side, and it's got my Nerdvana logo and my name on the other side. Super awesome. That's super cool, Rick. Yeah. Room in the back for 15 card sideboard plus tokens. Yeah, that's what your note was saying. Which is... So you can see here. So it's got a divider printed into it, so it's just a solid piece of plastic. Right? Just like how printers work. And there you go. Super, super awesome. Thank you very much, Rick. Anyway. Ha! Man. Also have one made for EDH as well. Cool. Cool. I don't really play EDH, as you're probably aware. I mean, you watch most of my videos, so you probably know that already. Oh, Rick. But anyway, as I was gonna say, I was like, I'm moving. In about a month. The wife and I are moving to a bigger house in, I guess it's two months by now. About 2 months from now. So we'll have more space. So I'll actually have a proper studio, and I'll actually be able to start filming some top-down games, playing games with people, because I've had that. You guys have known, all of you who have been watching and stuff, have known that I've been trying to get some recordings of me playing the decks that you submit to me, either through the Discord or through Patreon, or just even through the comments on YouTube. I've been building a couple decks. I have a couple of Father Frodo's decks built. I have a deck built from Mr. Wily Hobbit as well. But I haven't had a chance to film them and play them yet, to talk about them, because I don't have the space to do so. So, am I moving closer to Toronto? No. I'm not moving closer or further. I'm staying in the same town that I'm in. I'm just moving to a bigger house in the same area. Yeah. Are you moving to not Canada? You know what? That probably won't happen, Asher. I don't think that we'll ever live in not Canada. In fact, to be completely honest, I think my wife, I don't know if she can hear me or not, but I feel like the only place that she would live other than Canada would be like Norway.
Holland.
Yeah. There you go, Holland. Denmark. See, like one of those countries.
A
Nordic country. And Father Frodo totally gets you. He's the guy from Russia, by the way.
Why? Why did he get me?
Because I'm assuming that means he agrees with you.
Oh.
Moving to one of those countries. Man, Rick, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. You gave me this stuff. I need to put Matthew's stuff in here so that I know to ship it out. There's your stuff there, like so. And then let's go like this. There we go. Alright. We're going to put that somewhere where we know where it is so that we can ship that out to you come the time. Come time. Oh, I missed some cards. The worst. I'm the worst at this. What formats do I play? I play a lot of kitchen table Magic. And other than that, Asher, I play Limited. I'm a big Limited fan. I play a lot of Limited. I'm not very good, but I play Limited. I should say I play Limited on MTGO quite a bit, and I lose a lot. A lot. I get mana screwed more often than not, to be completely honest. I either get flooded or screwed. And it happens like probably more than 70 to 80% of the time I play. And then when I don't get mana screwed, I win those games. But I mean, like, that only helps if you don't get screwed, right? What else? What else do we have? Some more things to note here. Let's see here. What do we got? I've got some new stuff. I picked up one of these. And I picked up one of these. And I still have these kicking around. I have a bunch of bundles sitting here. And then I have a couple of boxes of Kaladesh kicking around for my patrons. And yeah. I guess Rivals comes out soon. I'm probably going to start a new series on YouTube coming up soon. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but essentially what I'm going to do is essentially think of like my quickies videos where I'm opening 3 packs of Modern Masters 2013. It's going to be similar to that, only I'm gonna do a series where I open Masters sets. Hey, MTG Unpacked. I'm gonna start a series where I'm opening one of each Masters set in a video. So we're talking 2013, 2015, 2017, Eternal, Iconic, all in one video. So you'll get 5 packs each video. And I figure if I do it that way, then each of those boxes has 24 packs in a box. That'll give me 24 weeks of a video, a constant video that I can put out every week. Call it Ultimate Masters. I was thinking about calling it Master Mondays. Or Monday Masters. Something along those lines. But essentially, like, so if I get a box of each, which I have a box of each, except for 2017, which for some reason I can't find it anywhere for like a decent price. Like I think the last time I saw it, it was like, I think the last box I bought of it was like $220 Canadian. And now if I try to get one from anywhere, it's costing me like $300 or more for 2017. Oh, you got hose over the weekend, Unpack? That's too bad, man. Dave DTN the Noob is actually my buddy. He's doing a thing right now over on Twitch. If any of you are interested in free video games, which I don't know if any of you are, but if you are and you don't mind watching on Twitch, he's doing a thing called Plebness right now. He's just taking a break for having dinner. He'll be starting up again soon. He'll be playing some Jackbox games. You guys can go and hang out, play. Doesn't cost you anything to play, and you can enter to win games. I think he's doing them like every half hour or so. Can we get a Mr. B to 700 subs by the end of this video? I don't know. Can we? I don't think we can. But I don't know what I'm sitting at. What is my sub count sitting at? I don't even know. There's so much plastic everywhere. Also, haha. Are you guys ready? Boom! Look at that. We're back to the one of everythings that have a decent number of packs. That one's not so great. But like, boom. Ready? The behemoth. Boom! It shakes the camera. So we're back to some decent stores I found. I found some more decent stores that I haven't been at. And look at all those packs. We're going to be cracking some. We're going to be cracking some packs for those. So keep an eye out for these in the coming weeks for One of Everything series. So that's a thing. The mother load, you know? It was funny, the first shop I went into on the weekend that had the big stack, that was the mother load down here. They're actually called Comic Connection, just like the one that you just saw yesterday on my channel. Except that they're not the Hamilton location. They're the Oakville. And when I went in, I asked him about it, and I was like, are you guys, like, affiliated? And he was like, no. And I was like, he's like, we used to be, like, long ago, but then we sort of, like, fell out, like, we don't deal with each other anymore. And I was like, okay. And he's like, and then I just never did anything about the name, because, whatever, they're not big enough, I don't care. And I was like, okay. So, that's kind of a funny story. I won't bring that up in the One of Everything series, so I'll tell you now, basically. Right, Alphonse? That's the thing, right? Is like there's a lot of stores that only carry like the most recent set or 2 recent sets of standard. And it's funny because I find that like a lot of stores too, like you'll go into them and they have like the standard sets and then They don't even have like the unstable or the iconic masters, which are sets that like literally came out within the last 3 months, and they don't have them. And it's like, what, do you just don't carry those because it's not worth it to buy them for you? All right, Rick. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the stuff. I don't know if DTN's still here, but he missed out on the sweet stuff you made for me. Those of you joining, Rick made these for me. He printed them from his 3D printer. Boom. Crack him, pull a masterpiece. I'm ready. I was only 2 alt accounts away from 700. Right? Aren't they cool? This is an alien egg that, based on his note, you can put stuff into. It is an alien egg, Jordan. It is an alien egg. What does he say? Yeah, the alien egg is shelf candy. So it's just meant to go on your shelf and look pretty. So there you go. It's so cool. It's funny because Rick is basically making me want to get a 3D printer now to start doing these types of things because it looks so cool. But I'm afraid my money will have to go toward a VR unit before anything else. How much? Man, DTN, he linked his email in chat. It could be a pen holder, absolutely. You could put your pot in it. You could. It's a deep enough. It's deep enough. You could definitely stash some good stuff in there. For an egg that carries a facehugger, of course. Rick is saying that any of you who are interested in, I mean, he mentioned it in chat. If you're interested in getting one, he put his email in chat. I don't know if it's still hanging out in there somewhere. But you could email him and let him know what it is you're looking for, and he can give you a price on what it'll cost to have it made and how much it'll cost to have it shipped, right? All right, here. I think Rick had to take off, so let me just paste this in here. That's Rick's email, okay? You can shoot him an email, okay? Right, you can shoot him an email and just tell him that MrBevers sent you and that you're looking to get a deck box made with some fancy stuff on it. And he can probably hook you up. And tell him that you're willing to pay, of course, because obviously I don't want him to do this for free for people. He shouldn't have even done it for free for me, to be completely honest. Because it costs him, I don't know how much to make this, and then also to ship it to me, so. But anyway, there you go. Sounds like I could purchase a 3D printer and make a decent business, right? See, that's the thing, Jordan, is that, like, it's not a dice randomizer tower, but you could put dice in it and shake it up and then roll them out, I guess, if you wanted to. Like a Yahtzee cup. Commander. Hey, Pete, how's it going? So, yeah, like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Anyway. I'm 1 sub away from 700. Woo! 700! Just remember, everybody, at 750... At 750 subs, we're giving away one of these, okay? This is a Battle for Zendikar pre-release kit, sealed, okay? This, I just did a price check on these the other day. They're like $80 to $90 Canadian right now, which is insane. I was like, whoa, that's not what I paid for them. Not what I paid for them at all. You linked it to your Facebook? We need a 700 sub giveaway. No. I'm sticking to my guns, man. 750. 750 and 1,000. I have 2 of these. 1 for each. Oh, God. What's happened? Oh, God. What's happened? DTN's hosting somebody, and it's starting to make a whole bunch of noise on my screen. On my end. You guys can't hear it, but I can. Curses. We need a 200 sub giveaway. You're one away from 200? Everyone who's here who is sub to me that's not sub to Unpacked, you should go sub to him right now. He's a fantastic man. He does some fantastic openings. I wish I had more time to watch his videos, to be completely honest. If you're in withdrawal from Unscrewed and Salmon sort of slowing down their channels, definitely check him out. Right? 3 weeks away, man. Yeah. Congrats on 700. Woo! We got there. DTN is number 200. Woo! We got there. Pin me, pay me. Oh, snap. There we go. One a day will keep you going. That's right. See, that's the thing, right? Is posting videos every day is going to be, you know, it's one of those things. It takes up a lot of time. But anyway, we got another video coming out tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for that. It is actually... What box is it? Ooh, can I spoil it? Should I spoil it? Are you guys ready for it? I'll give you a hint. It's pre-cons. But that's all I'll tell you. It's a box of something pre-cons. Got there, 201. Woo! Asher needs more subs too. If you're not subbed to Asher, you should sub to him as well. He also opens product and does sweet giveaways. Is it unlimited? Man, Matthew Nielsen. Who was it that asked me that the other day? Battle of Khan. Khan! Someone messaged me the other day or left a comment or something or asked me in chat when we were doing a live stream and said, what would you do if someone sponsored you to open a box of Unlimited? And I was like, well, how much does a box of Unlimited go for? And someone typed into chat and was like, it's like $3,000 or some nonsense. And I was like, what? I was like, if someone wanted to pay $3,000 to see me open a box of Unlimited, I would. And I would open it for them. I'm not going to say no. Why would I say no? My channel is about opening boxes. I just enjoy opening packs, right? I enjoy opening packs. If someone was like, I'll give you the box and you can just open it, I would be like, okay. I mean, what? Who would say no to that? I mean, and I even said to him, I was like, I would open the box and I would ship literally everything from the box back to you. Like, I wouldn't keep any of it because it's your stuff and you paid $3,000 for it. Like, it's an insane thing to think that someone's going to give you a $3,000 gift. That is just, it's obscene on the face of it. No one should ever expect that from anybody. Ever. This is too much. This is too much. All right, Father Frodo, have yourself a great night. We're going to be winding up the stream here anyway, so thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys go and check out... Man, Alphonse, Homelands, if someone wanted to give me a box of Homelands, I would open it. Because Homelands is got, like... Look, Homelands would be fun to open because that's when I started playing. That is when I started playing. I started playing in Homelands Ice Age era. And, man, Unlimited Booster Box is $75,000. That can't be right. Is it really that high? Homelands on Rudy's channel. Yeah, this is my point. Is like, Homelands is not really crazy. Yeah, I already opened the bundle, Jordan. We opened up the bundle. We hit 2 Cycle Lance. We hit a Samet. Not the Planeswalker, the mythic creature. And we hit 2 foil rares. And I found a Anointed Procession to give to Matthew for his continued support of the channel. Unlimited pack is $160 per pack. It's insane. That is insane. I don't even know what to say about... I don't know what to say about that. I don't even know what to say about that. You guys want to see some stuff? Some shinies? You guys want to see shinies? Right now, we're just sort of killing time until DTN tells me he's ready to go. As soon as he starts up again. Let's get this up here like so. And we can zoom this in, maybe. And then we can maybe cut the glare a little. Alright. I don't know if that cuts it properly. But we got Ulamog, foil Ulamog, foil Emrakul, foil Ajani, foil Wrath of God, foil Iona, foil Ghostly Prison, Yosei, Steel Shaper's Gift, Path to Exile from 2015? 2013? 2013. Sarah's Ascendant, Thalia's Guardian, Enduring Ideal. These are all foil, by the way. Michiko, Enlightened Tutor, Leyline. All right, Matthew, have a great night, man. Thanks for your support, and enjoy your vacation. Foil Brainstorm, Cyclonic Rift, Mental Misstep. Remember this card? Everybody remembers this card. Gingitaxis. Or Gingitaxius. Chain of Vapor. This card is cool. The old school Onslaught foil. Worth a pretty penny from what I understand, and I didn't even know I had it. Surgical Extraction promo art. Foil Damnation. Grave Titan, 3 Grave Crawlers. Alternate art, promos. Promos of Sheoldred. I don't even know where I got those from. Foil Night's Whisper. Foil Death Shadow from Worldwake. 2 Viscera Seers. A foil Street Wraith. You guys saw me open that just the other day, I think. Two foil Gambles. Both from Eternal Masters, of course. I think I have a second copy of this foil as well somewhere that I have to find. Because I remember opening it and being like, really? I have 2 foil mythics from Conspiracy Take the Crown and they're the same. Utopia Sprawl. Wireward Symbiote. I want to say... I don't know. I'm not going to risk it. A foreign Primordial Hydra foil. Noble Hierarch foil. You guys all remember when I opened that. Take that, Salmon and Unscrewed. Foil Deranged Hermit. I got this when I bought a collection from a guy. I couldn't believe he had that in his collection. And he didn't know he had it either. Foil Atarka's Command. Bloodbraid. Anything of note in here? Kitchen Finks. There it is. The foil Kitchen Finks. Horn of Greed, Power Stones, Relic of Progenitus, promo Wormcoil Engine. Again, another card I got from a... Oh, here you go. Here's the candy. Misty Rainforest, Marsh Flats, Strip Mine, Flooded Grove, Sunken Ruin, Rugged Prairie. There's the candy. Foil Blackleaf Cliffs, foil Darkslick Shores, Academy Ruins, Vesuva. All of my alternate art foil lands as 2 foil wastelands. The birds are sweet. I agree with you, Alphonse. I think that's it in the foil binder. That's it for the foil binder. And by foil binder, I mean that's the dollar bill foil binder. I have many different binders. This is just basic. This is just lands that are worth over $1. So, I mean, like, you can see, this is how I organize my shop, right? Everything's in alphabetical order, so it's easy to find when people buy it off the shop. You guys can't see the stuff that's on this side, but there is stuff over here. Everything is in alphabetical order. Nice and easy to find. Rootbound Crag, Prairie Streams, Reliquaries. Snow-covered. Who likes snow-covered lands? No snow-covered islands, though. Out of all my snow-covered lands, no islands. Don't know how that happened, but... Look! A Russian card. I can add the other Russian cards to there. The temples and stuff. Treetop Village. Urza's Mine. All of the Urza's stuff. Power plants, towers... This is all from Chronicles? Is this Chronicles? I think this is Chronicles with the anvil and the white border. Or Anthologies, maybe? I can't remember which one it's from. But Chronicles is the one... Chronicles is the one that has Blood Moon with the from the Dark logo, but a white border. So it must be Anthologies, then, that has the anvil? It must be. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Again, these are cards that I've had since I was a kid. So I don't even know what these are from, because I've had them for so long. And then you get into the green colored lands, so you can all see, like, so the way I do it is red is anything under $5, green is anything over 5. Makes it easier for me to find them when I'm looking, because I go price range and then I can just go boom. It'll be in this section of this binder. The Full Art Mountains from Unhinged. Maze of Ith. Reflecting Pools, Strip Mines. Hey, Dustin, how's it going, man? Oh, and then, okay, so this is what I do, is all the foils and stuff that are under, it's the same price range, right? So anything that's red is under $5. So most of these, like, basic lands and stuff are only about $1 a piece, if even that. I don't know why this Jungle Hollow is here, but maybe it was up over $1 at some point, and that's why it's in here. I have no idea, to be honest. Temples and stuff, Prairie Streams. Foil Mishra's Factory. These are now under, I think these are now, oh wait, this one might be high still because it's original Zendikar, but these two are lower now, I know that for sure. So as you can see, I still haven't been through my binders in a while to reorganize and such. And then we move on to this one, which is the, I'm gonna buy some of your stuff, by all means. Most of it should be up on... It should mostly be up on the site. If it's not there, you can just ask me about it, and if it's not there, I can add it. Gisela shouldn't be in here anymore because she's down in price, but she was in this binder since she was, you know... here's the ridiculous. There's 3 Force of Wills there from Eternal Masters. There's 7 Force of Wills from Alliances. I heard you guys like Force of Will. I think that makes up for the foil Force of Wills that I don't have. 2 Snapcaster Mages. Playset of Damnation. 2 Diabolic Intents. Goryo's Vengeance. Inquisitions. These shouldn't be in here anymore. They're definitely below 10 now. They're like, I think, in the $3 to $4 range. Mainly because they got reprinted as uncommons in a couple of sets now, right? So these shouldn't be in here anymore, so I'll have to take them out. Liliana of the Veil. Thoughtseize, Vampiric Tutor, Surgical Extractions. These, now, I had a bunch of foil copies of this as well, and I think right around the time that their price spiked, some guy bought the 2 foil ones that I had for like 25 a piece, and they were actually going for like 35 to 40 a piece, and I was like, sweet, good for him. He caught them before I changed the price. So keep that in mind as well. I don't really change my prices very often. So I do change them, but I don't change them as often as I should. And so if you find stuff that's a good deal, only one Liliana in the for sale binder. I have 2 in my binder of my collection, my personal collection. So I have 3 total, and I think I have 1 in a deck somewhere. But yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Unlimited Wheel of Fortune, I should say. There it is. A neat little card. I've had that since I was a kid. Birds of Paradise, Collected Company. Speaking of Collected Company. Let me just put those in there like that. Since I had them right beside me, let me just put them in there. Exploration, 2 Doubling Seasons. Natural Order. Omnath. The Kitchen Finks! Worldly Tutor, cool card. Sylvan Libraries. I think someone bought my Sylvan Libraries the other day, too. Voice of Resurgence. Was that? Oh. Yeah, okay. I sort of missed. Kind of skimmed past this page. Glimpse the Unthinkable. 3 Voice of Resurgence. Batterskull. Chrome Mox. Crucible of the Worlds. Engineered Explosives. Lion's Eye Diamond. 2 Lion's Eye Diamonds. Mana Crypt. Mana Vault. Memory Jar. Mycosynth Golem. Divining Top, which is now banned, and so it's worth less, unfortunately. Spellskites. 5 of them. 3 more Worm Coils. Then we move into the lands. Now, the lands, sometimes there's more behind them because I didn't have enough space. So, a bunch of stuff here. The lands is pretty full. There's another Arid Mesa. As you can see, quite a full collection of lands. The Flooded Strands, I have so many friggin' Flooded Strands. Azusa? Yeah, she's pretty hot. I got her, actually. I bought a collection off some random guy on Facebook in my hometown. My wife was like, hey, this guy's selling just like a bunch of Magic cards. And I was like, oh, I'll go take a look. And so I went and took a look. He was like, I want $300. And I was like, eh. And I sort of looked, and I looked through, and I was like, nah, I can give you like maybe like 200 maybe. And there was like $300 worth of rares in it. I was like, eh. I looked at the one box that had the rares in it, and I didn't look at the other boxes. I should have looked. I kicked myself super hard. It was the first collection I bought, and I never made that mistake again. I was like, I'm going to look at everything before I make an offer. Because, no. 3 Savannas. Pretty nice. Tagia. Some Strip Mines here. Stomping Grounds, Steam Vents, Scalding Tarns. Volcanic Island. Who doesn't like a little Volcanic Island? 2 Wastelands. Some Windswept Heaths. Some Wooded Foothills. You traded the Urza Planeswalker from Unstable for your Azusa? Wow. That seems like a pretty good deal. Has Azusa come down a bunch? Because she was like in like the $30 to $40 range for a while. Do I want to trade a Liliana for a Liliana? Which Liliana are you talking about, Becca? Which came first, the channel or the shop? The channel came first. Well, it's kind of a mixed thing. Unpacked. She's still 45. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, that seems... Man, you traded Urza for that. Some guy must have really wanted Urza, I guess. Innistrad for a Modern Masters. Oh, you want to trade an old Liliana for a new one? Like you want the new one, but you don't want the old one? I mean, I can do that if you want. We can work something out. Sure, we can work something out. Just send me a message later and we'll work something out. But as for the shop and what came first, me and one of my buddies from college came up with the premise of opening a shop about 6 years ago. Nerdvana. And we wanted to open a brick and mortar. The problem is that he was super in debt. And he wanted to be out of debt before we moved ahead with anything. So we bidded up our business plan. And there's a sweet market for it in the town that I currently live in. Huh. Yeah, exactly, Becca. Well, that's why I said we'll talk about it and we'll figure it out. But anyway, so he was in debt and he didn't want to start the business until he was out of debt. And I said, okay. So we did the business plan all up and we went to apply for some grants and they were kind of like, oh, you need to finish your business plan and stuff and come back to us, come back next year and maybe we'll do it. And I was like, okay, well, yeah. And then my buddy just never really got out of debt. And then I bought a home with my now wife. And you know how it goes. So then about a year ago, I guess it's been about a year at this point, I decided, you know what? The hell with this. I've started opening up mass amounts of boxes because I was opening up a ton of BFC. I was like, you know what? Why am I not filming this and putting it on, Twitch or YouTube or something? So, I started filming it. I started filming it with Oath of the Gatewatch. But you'll notice that the channel didn't start till last year, and Oath came out, about a year and a half ago? 2 years ago at this point? And the reason being is because I was part of a different group on Twitch called G3B, and I did all my openings for them on their channel. So I just did them there. And I just did them live on Twitch, and they went really well. But I didn't port them over to YouTube because I didn't think about it at the time. Also because of the way I was filming it on Twitch, I was interacting with the chat, and it was making the videos super long, and you'll see, if you go back and watch some of my Shadows over Innistrad boxes that I put up on this channel, I think about 6 to 8 months ago, you'll notice that I sped them up and made them super short because they were really a 45 to an hour long video of me just rambling and talking with chat, and you couldn't see the chat, so you had no idea what I'm talking about or who I'm talking to. So basically, I stopped streaming for them and said I'm going to move my own channel on Twitch, and I'm going to do my own thing, mainly because the guys that I was streaming with were not being reliable enough, right? They weren't, we were doing it just for fun, but at the same time, we had a schedule at the bottom of our page, and I was the only one adhering to it. Every Wednesday, I was there streaming, and none of them were. If they were there, supposed to be there Monday or Tuesday, it's, maybe. Oh, I'm busy this week. Oh, I won't be streaming. Okay, I'll stream on Thursday maybe or Friday, and then they wouldn't. And then it'd become next week, and it'd be, okay, it's Monday, it's your stream. I don't know, I'm not going to stream. Okay, well, why am I the only one streaming on Wednesdays now? If I had known that you weren't going to stream Monday and Tuesday, then I would have streamed to give the content to the people who are coming out on a regular basis to watch, right? And, so yeah, so I was like, I'm going to go do my own thing, and I don't mind collaborating with you and that kind of stuff later, but that never happened, and now I don't even talk to those guys. I don't even talk to them anymore. They were my buddy from college. We used to hang out every weekend, and because I quit the channel, he took it on himself as that was a slight against him, a personal slight, that I no longer wanted to work with him. And he basically just said, I hate you, and you're a jerk, and I can't believe you abandoned me. And I was like, okay, well, only so much I can do, I guess. So now I stream on my own channel, and I do all my openings pretty much either here on YouTube or on Twitch, and then cut them up and put them on YouTube. So it's working out great for me. I'm actually not getting paid per se from YouTube or from Twitch yet, but I get a paycheck every couple of months maybe of $100, right? Maybe, if I'm lucky. I just got my first YouTube paycheck for $119 after a year and a bit of putting videos. So it's been a hard year to get that first $100, but I'm not doing it for the money. That's the thing, is the money's more just an added bonus, right, to doing the thing that I enjoy doing. Right, and because the other guys weren't serious enough about doing it on a regular basis and streaming on a constant schedule, we would never get there. We would never get there to have that extra benefit of having a little extra something coming in to help make the channel better and make it, be able to create content more regularly and blah, 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 blah. Just things to improve it, right? That's all it's for, right? It's not to line our pockets and make us go, ooh, look at the sweet cars we bought and blah, blah, blah. Where do I get all the money to open product? I work for a living. I work for a living. So yeah, I work a lot. The store doesn't really help, to be honest, Dustin. The store's only an online store. It only sells singles. I'm not affiliated with Wizards in any way. I'm not affiliated with any of the distributors in Canada. If I was, that would be great. I could get product cheaper, but I'm buying my boxes and things. My boxes and things I'm buying from LGS's, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else, right? I'm paying the same price everybody else pays. I'm not getting a deal. I'm not, you know. I just budget myself and spend my extra money that I have from work on cards. Not really. Not really. I wish I did, but not really. I'm lucky if the sales from the website cover the cost of just running the site itself, because it costs me about 40 to 50 bucks a month just to have the Nerdvana store running, like up and running. So, you know, if I only make one sale a month, maybe 2 sales a month, I'll be lucky if that covers the cost, right? How much money do I spend on cards? More than enough, Jordan. More than enough. It is definitely more than enough, that's for sure. But I mean, it's well worth it in my opinion. So, there you go. Delve into the life of that which is Mr. B. Yeah, see, so you know what I'm talking about, Dustin. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. Let's end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you to everyone who sent things. Father Frodo, Rick, Tony, who else has sent things? Matthew Nielsen. Thank you guys so much. Also, get ready. Get ready for me to make Salmon live vicariously through me. If you know who Salmon is, you know what's happening. And that is that I bought that box of Fifth Dawn from him. That box of Fifth Dawn that he said he would never open. It's coming my way. So get ready for that. And I'm never going to open it. It's just going to sit on my shelf and I'll be like, see this box right here? This box, I could open it, but I'm not gonna. You know why? Because Salmon bought it to keep it forever. And so I'm honoring his memory. I'm honoring his memory. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm going to rub it in every time. Every time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, I have a Patreon. I would really appreciate your support if you can. If you can't, no worries. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you didn't like or subscribe, thank you anyway for just watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful couple of days here for the holidays. If you celebrate, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate, Happy Holidays. If you don't even like that, I hope you have a good week. And don't forget, may your pulls ever be better. We're out. These live streams, I don't know what to do. Oh, God.